This truck is filled with alphabet blocks. Wow! Let's unload and learn. A. A is for apple. B. B is for ball. C. C is for cat. D. D is for dog. E. E is for elephant. F. F is for fish. G. G is for goat. H. H is for hippo. I. I is for iguana. J. J is for jet. K. K is for kite. L. L is for llama. M. M is for mitten. N is for nose. Now it's time to turn around. O. O is for ostrich. P is for penguin. Q is for queen. R is for rabbit. S is for snail. T is for turtle. U is for umbrella. V is for vulture. W is for whale. X is for xylophone. Y is for yo-yo. Z is for zebra. And these are the last two blocks. This is for Chase. Chase is going to drive the truck. Now we will take these blocks off from the top. Now Rocky is going to get on. Rubbles, Marshall, and Sky. Wow, look at that. These pups are having a blast. Whee! Wow, that was a fun ride. Wow, look at that. This truck came with numbers. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. We are going to assemble Marshall's truck. We'll do this in 3, 2, 1. And look at that! We have assembled Marshall's truck! Wow, look at this! Marshall's truck looks so good! We'll assemble this part by part. Wow, look at this truck! We will learn colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink. We are now going to assemble Rubble's bulldozer. Wow, look at that! Looks so good. Now it's time to assemble. Wow, look at Rubble's and Marshall's truck. We will learn shapes. Circle, rectangle, triangle, square, oval, pentagon. We will assemble Sky's chopper. Look at Sky's chopper. Now we'll take Sky's chopper onto the truck. Now we'll assemble Chase's police vehicle. Wow, look at Chase's vehicle. It's time to put Chase's vehicle on the truck. Now it's time to drive away with these vehicles. We will assemble Rocky's truck. Wow, look at that. We will take Rocky's truck and put it on the truck. Marshall, drive in a circle. Then we're going to turn right here. Rocky's going to drive around. Now Rocky's going to make a U-turn. Rubble's going to drive around. Then Chase is going to drive off. Now Sky is going to drive around. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter A. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter B. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter C. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter D. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter E. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter F. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter G. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter H. Do you remember what letter is this? It's the letter I. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter J. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter K. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter L. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter M. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter N. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter O. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter P. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter Q. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter R. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter S. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter T. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter U. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter V. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter W. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter X. Do you remember this letter? It's the letter Y. Do you remember this letter? It is the letter Z. Wow, we did it! We learned letters A to Z. Do you remember this number? It is the number 1. Do you remember this number? It's the number 2. Do you remember this number? It's the number 3. Do you remember this number? It's the number 4. It's the number 5. Do you remember this number? It's the number 6. Do you remember this number? It's the number 7. Do you remember this number? It's the number 8. Do you remember this number? It's the number 9. Wow, you have learned numbers 1 to 9. Do you remember what color is this? It is red. Do you remember what color is this? It is orange. Do you remember what color is this? It's yellow. Do you remember what color is this? It's green. Do you remember what color is this? It's blue. Do you remember what color is this? It is pink. Do you remember what shape is this? It's a circle. Do you remember what shape is this? It's a rectangle. Do you remember what shape is this? It's a triangle. Do you remember what shape is this? It's a square. Do you remember what shape is this? It's an oval. Do you remember what shape is this? It's a pentagon.